Hey, what's up guys, it's Ben Bonk, and I've always really wanted to make a kind of big, kind of commercial-ish game, and so for the past month or two, like just in my free time, I've been working on this RPG kind of game that it's kind of based off Minute and Stardew Valley and inspired by those kind of things, and so today, I always wanted to make this video a bit earlier, and I wish I did, but I'm going to go over some of the processes and some of the progress I've made on this game that I haven't named it yet, but yeah, I'll just show this off now. So I was aiming for this to be kind of a long-term project. So first thing I had to decide, which is most importantly, what do I want this game to be? And so after thinking for a while, I've done a bunch of platformer things. That'd probably be a lot easier. But I kind of want to challenge myself while making an RPG game. So right off the bat, I got some RPG controls moving, a camera follow, and that's all I really had for then. And without having any knowledge of what I really wanted this game to be, what did I do? I went straight to Aseprite and started making a ton of art. And when I say a ton of art, I mean I was just grinding it out. I didn't even know what I was going to use for this art. I had made shopkeepers, players, all this kind of stuff, just endless amounts of art. I had so much, and just every day I would just work on different kinds of art, trying to make like my environment. And eventually I built this really cool environment that it took me quite a while to make all the art for it, and yeah, it's just like every single day I would add one more detail, like maybe add some grass, maybe add some thing. So I'm really happy how it turned out actually. So I was aiming for this game to be kind of one of the kind of like a puzzle game in a way, where it's like you get a key and then you put it into a lock, and the lock maybe unlocks this other thing, which unlocks, like, kind of like a chain reaction. And so I started making some like items and that kind of thing, and I made like house insides, and I got all that kind of stuff to work. And so yeah, basically now after I had my environment built, I just worked on getting like box colliders working. And then something that took forever for me to build was this like going through scenes, kind of like Minute. It's like when you walk to, let's say, the edge of a screen, it takes you into another scene. When you walk to it, and you can walk back in and out. And I'm really, really happy with it turned out. It took me super long to figure out how to do, but thanks to Games Plus James tutorial, it really helped me out. And my original character for this game was going to be a guy named Cubert, who's kind of like a cube, but eventually I didn't really like that, and so I changed it to a kind of froggish guy with an adventurer's hat. So I made a few animations for him, like running up and down, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. I mean, I'm not the best pixel artist in that kind of sense, or animator and whatever, but all the animations and art, I mean, it's not top quality, but I still really, really like it, and so I'm really happy with how those turned out. And it was a really new experience because I've never really worked with the Unity's animation system before, so getting it to, when you press the right arrow, he moves to the right running, and that was really interesting, but also kind of complex for me. So, as I said earlier, this game is going to be kind of based on one screen, and then it's like you have one main screen where it's like kind of the town is for the game. And I was expecting it to be kind of like you're a lost explorer, kind of your plane crashed or whatever, and you're trying to get like 3 artifacts to open this temple. So I made a bunch of other screens. Like my right screen is a like kind of a sea place, beach place, and then my left screen is like a kind of a puzzle I think I'm gonna put there. Bottom is where your plane crashed, and there's a guy with a key, and then top is gonna be like part of the temple. Another top's gonna be like a maze and that kind of stuff. And so I spent a while on kind of building the environments for those other things, making a bunch of art for them, for like the other scenes I can go through. And so I'm happy how those turned out. And then I also just worked on kind of the insides of the houses, because like I wanted to make it so you can go like in and out of houses and meet locals and find out secrets of the temple or whatever and that kind of stuff. And so yeah, as of now, basically all I have is just a bunch of art and no story or no gameplay really yet. But I'm working on that right now, and that's what I'm basically going to work on right now, and that's what I guess I'm going to leave the video at. So I guess if you enjoyed this video, and if you think this is kind of a cool game, then let me know in the comments or anything. But yeah, I'm really happy with all the progress that I've made. I never really thought I could make anything this cool so far. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.